Hello, I'm Demet Dincer and I will be doing this presentation on behalf of my team today. Briefly, I will talk about who we are and then what our design approach is by showing some visuals from our previous projects, which includes our proposal for the Museum of Emotions competition. We are a team of 3 architects. Bilge Altug and Metin Polat are the founders of 1916 Architecture, which is an award-winning practice based in Istanbul since 2011. They also received the Young Architect Award last year. I am a lecturer at the University of New South Wales in Sydney at the School of Built Environment, conducting academic research while keeping my practice as a freelance architect in Sydney. The title of our proposal for the Museum of Emotions competition was Refraction, which represents the changing interfaces between different mediums. I will be briefly talking about our thinking progress in this project and give some examples to present our design approach in general. We aimed this project to act as an open work. In other words, leaving the decision to people rather than dictating how this experience would be. It's like an open-ended story, is a sanctuary floating in the sea where one arrives with a boat. None of the positive or negative emotions appears separately, without a storyline or without any context. In fact, we aimed for this museum to be a blank canvas in nowhere and on the water, so that the audience would fill in or, let's say, color this canvas with their own emotional experiences. One would choose their pathway in between the grey-clad blocks while discovering some of them has an interior world as unexpected encounters. The blocks get more prominent in 2 spots. One hall was mainly to host positive emotions, a bright green field with curvilinear lines, offering a relaxation area, an opening to the sky. And a negative one where the same geometry is repeated with a contrasted claustrophobic dusty atmosphere. People walk on a narrow path on the same water. We can define our approach here as going beyond dualistic understanding in such black-white consideration, so we didn't want to limit our design to these 2 halls. We focused on the storyline, and the transition spaces were as important as the halls for us, offering a neutral state of mind after each emotional shift. The projects that refer to architecture as a tool to create a societal impact bring us together as a team. We are interested in exploring the various ways the disciplines intersect while inquiring about our roles as architects. We acknowledge that architecture is beyond designing a physical space. It's not what fills the space but what generates it, echoing John Baudrillard's word here. Such in this project, 1916 designed a religious center for the Alevi Bektashi population, a minority group in Turkey. We refer to materials as actors giving character to each program in the building, as we believe architecture has the power to make hidden bias visible. We disagree with the very definition of architecture as a discipline of designing places for people. Architecture is a tool that shapes the world we live in, and the word "we" here doesn't refer to humans as architecture's subjects. For us, an architect should understand the needs of both humans and non-humans to count what the architectural impact would be beyond its human users. It's a critical instrument for understanding the environmental and functional needs, what memories it will host. Here you see our proposal for a competition that was a memorial and public space designed for health workers whom we lost due to COVID pandemic. And we believe that it is more about understanding the complex and contradictory realities of the present before being an actor in shaping its future. Thank you very much.